Welcome. I will introduce Ada, my AI assistant.
It is an honor to help Dr. Dadkamp.
Ada, how much butt shall we kick today?
Today we shall kick 1 metric ton of glorious, spackling, universe-quaking butt.
Outstanding. Activate intro sequence.
Let's do it, boss.
Great. Set the course and punch it.
Initiating warp sequence.
Let's make it happen.
I'm right on it, Dr. Dadkamp.
Welcome. Planner, Friday, March 16th, 2001. Quiz number 9 on restorative dentistry. MOs due. Probably stands for mesial occlusal. Check new slides. Studied human anatomy, or head and neck anatomy. Joe and I went out to a pub, etc. I met Jen. Planner, Saturday, March 17th. Filed taxes after printing at library. St. Patrick's Day. March 17th, 2001. Email from Andrea. She writes, "What's your name on AOL? Mine is username. I hope to talk to you soon, Andrea." Digital Journal, Saturday, March 17th, 2001, 12:55 p.m. What a day yesterday. At lunch in cafeteria, I sat down, and a first-year pharmacy student asks if I'm saving the big 8-seater table. She starts talking to me, and her name's Maria, dark complexion, gordilla, lentes, black hair. She's engaged with a big ring. Big ring. I also met her friends, all first-year pharmacy students. The one girl that looks like Liz Corday from ER, but this one's stuck up and swears a lot, and a Nochi under 21, and a Pelicana Gorda Loca. Before leaving, I asked if they were up for a party. They didn't like the frat party idea, apparently. I told them it may happen. I'd have to get back. I said I'd see them around. Last night, Joe and I were to go to Club 1 with my passes, and if dead, then Club 2 or else. I forgot the passes, and I remembered only at the parking lot where I meet up with Joe. So I said he would check out Club 1. If dead, I wouldn't go back to my apartment for the passes. It was dead. We checked Club 2, dead. I came up with going to pubs area of town, where we had not been in a while. Last resort would be Club 3 for $2. We went to Pub 1 first, dead. Then we went to Pub 2. I had had a third of a liter of wine, almost 2 cups, and feeling happy. Had my beer and Joe his water. Surprisingly many chicks, workable. I was in a good mood because Joe and I had a good system. Systematic, good chemistry and all. That makes a good mood. There was the one group of 4 I saw a really cute chick with black hair, the cutest of the group. Joe and I were nearby having a good conversation about whatever. I was telling him about my unusual day and random shit. We moved to The Spot in Pub 2, between bathroom stairs and second floor stairs, when black-haired girl and a friend walked by towards the bar. They got a drink or something. When they came back, I told Joe I would talk to her. He would be my wingman and block the road, take over the friend. Almost simultaneously, I started talking to Jen while Joe talked to the friend. Jen is going for a master's at college and subject. She's been to Mexico, and I spoke some Spanish with her. Age 23. Home is area of town, and she commutes to school twice a week. Her number is digits, and I'm glad I remembered because I committed it to memory. I only got a chance to write it down later. Actually, I found a pencil at a table railing, so I wrote it down. Jen is beautiful, IBW, which means ideal body weight. Sweet, she was sober enough to be real charming and cute. Joe said I was so money when I talked with her. All this happened Friday, March 16th, 2001. Oh, before I asked her number, her friends came over and they were leaving, but Jen said in like 2 minutes. So I asked her with a slight shy demeanor if I could call her. I even found out she's single. I worked magic. They left, and after a while, Joe and I checked out other places. Pub 3, Pub 4, just hopping. We even walked to Pub 5. We drove back to the club's area in the Passat and parked at the lot where the protege was. We did crunch time inside of Club 3, where we met this German chick whom Joe was having a little language difficulty, apparently because he said, "This is my friend, he wants to talk to you," or something. And she just asked my name, saying hers is Felicia or something like that, and she's in part of town and digits. Then she left. Planner, Sunday, March 18th. Note to call Jen and Felicia. Log into Quicken to finish tax filing. Digital Journal, Sunday, March 18th, 2001. Mark, you do some things sometimes. Why? I don't know. I went to a party with Joe tonight. Chicks were awful. I had some wine and 4 beers, and after a comment from Joe earlier about Danielle being gordilla, and later he's trying desperately for some gorda, it's sickening. Looks like I sent an instant message to Danielle saying, "Good night. I am glad you're happy and not hurting anymore." Auto response from Danielle. "Time to go sleepies, smiley face. I'll be up tomorrow when I get up." Stats. 20-year-old female, junior at college, sister of sorority, and very recently single. Laughing face. I would like to welcome to the sorority a new member. Digital Journal, Sunday, March 18th, 2001, 11:15 a.m. Wow, what a dream. I had trouble sleeping last night. Woke up at 8:30, decided to chorearme el periódico downstairs. Then I wanted to sleep again, so I did from 9 to 11. I dreamt that Lisa was my roommate, but one evening I returned to our apartment. Layout was my elongated area, separated by another common kitchen elongated area, and her elongated area / bedroom, to find my CDs, music CDs, all over, and just messy in general. A CD was playing, maybe Yanni, which I listen to when I want to fall asleep sometimes. Food was cooked or whatever. I was kind of pissed, so she should have told me she would entertain guests. Somehow my neighbor was there too, and perhaps a few other non-dental school people. At one point, my neighbor told me they kicked Lisa out because she was kind of geeky, and she was being seductive and said, "Don't you want a lot of girls anyway," explaining that this was some sort of hired service for me. They had cooked, there was wine, things were real nice. Then she was coming on to me, and I agreed with her lot of girls' statement, so I went for her. She had silk underwear on. In bed, I was on top, and eventually the underwear came off. I took my t-shirt off and underwear, too, but at the time she was facing my belly so as to maximally please me. Before I had cruised on south, but she gently pushed me away from her groin so as to minimize any bad odor experiences for me. I got the hint, but kissed her loins anyway. Her legs. Caressed the whole 9 yards. Anyway, she did start a BJ like a pro. I had to cut it short because it was real good, and then I was going to penetrate with a condom, of course. Even in my dream, I wouldn't be stupid. Somehow the act didn't materialize in my dream. Then it was another day. Some beautiful girl was making dinner. She wore a button-down sweater, sort of, but no bra. She had heard I like breasts. So as she cooked, we talked, and I came up behind her and fondled the breasts, messed with the neck, which she totally dug. I noticed she was crotchless, so I was so I wanted to have her from behind right there and then. I don't think I did because, again, I thought of STDs. The next scene, there were more people, including men. This was getting like movie Eyes Wide Shut by Kubrick. I got pissed and threw some people out, except one or two girls. Who knows if I might have gone for the menage in my dream. Given how pissed I was, I might have. Way earlier, before all this, I was somehow in a metro, got off at my apartment, and found my Samsonite camera bag, where I keep my cassette recorder to tape lectures, and I found my black bag both there, slightly covered with snow. Apparently I had left them there. I was expecting my wallet to be empty of the $50 in it, but lo and behold, the wallet and all contents still there. So that was the beginning of a dream where everything was favoring me. Wow, those women were truly amazing. I really dug Neighbor's slender body and silky underwear. Oh, at one point some 4th and grad 5th years came by concerned about one student they needed for a case, and I denied them access to the apartment, saying I have company. So after persisting, they resigned themselves to giving me a special pager they all use, so if I heard of him, I could page the team. All the issues recently come together in these fantastic strange dreams. I have not dreamt like this in a long time, and it only took 2 hours for my brain to concoct such an elaborate yet somewhat pleasing movie. See, last night I danced with this slender girl and felt her body, slim and taut, against my broad and muscular body. It reminded me of the sexual possibilities of such a physical difference, like me lifting her up, etc. Wow, Mark, you really need to get some. You're 25, single for about a week and a half now. It's time to call today Jen and the German girl. See if some dreams will come true. Smiley face. Over and out, 11:34. Digital journal. I deleted Danielle's birthday from the ready-to-print organizer. Sunday, March 18th, 2:33 p.m. I just got off the phone with Jen from part of town. She's 23. Sounded like I woke her up. Some crazy sleep pattern this AM and last night. She's going to teach some Chinese people how to order in English at McDonald's and get paid for it. She remembered I'm from town, asked what high school. She said a football player she knows, Darren or Damon, went there. He's 23 also. I said I played soccer and I didn't know him. Asked if he's a current interest for her. She said no. He goes to college too, though. Just a friend. In quotes. Later on, I asked if she'd like to go get some coffee sometime. She said sure. I said there's a bunch of places here, or if she'd prefer to go where she lives. She said her mom doesn't let her go into town really, so we'd go locally in her area. My calling card was running out, so we agreed on Wednesday night, and I'd call her Wednesday evening to get directions. Over and out, 2:37 p.m. Oh, she has a computer at home but doesn't use it often. Also, she would only check email at school too infrequently, so it seems phone will do for communication between she and I. Health Journal, Sunday, March 18th. Recently I've noticed subgingival sensitivity due to recession in upper left quadrant, usually when I headbang, quote-unquote, to a song/air drum to Rush. Planner, Monday, March 19th, 2001. Name of an instructor's cat is blank. Get free Asda day lunch ticket 12 to 1 p.m. Log on to Quicken to finish taxes. Maybe call Felicia. Check slide head and neck legend. See scholarship application. Studied head and neck anatomy, or crossed out. Throat sore, could be gourd virus from Saturday. Note to do scholarship application due this Friday. Took NyQuil. Monday, March 19th, email to Andrea. Subject about interested in you smiley face. Hi Andrea, my AOL Instant Message handle is username. Because that's the year I graduate dental school. I added you to my buddy list. I'd rather get email at blank because I don't use CC too often. Go ahead, ask me about the username sometime, smiley face. I was wondering if you have a pic. Either way though, I reread your profile and it sounds very interesting. I think we have a lot in common and we should chat more. Look out for me on the AOL Instant Message. If I'm on, it's usually at night. Talk to you, Mark. P.S. Do you live on campus? Monday, March 19th. AOL Instant Message with Andrea.
Hey, how are you?
What's up? Smiley face.
I am just reviewing some notes for tomorrow. Nothing too exciting.
Where at? I'm studying too.
I'm studying in my apartment.
Me too.
Where do you live?
Apartment building. And you?
Not sure where that is.
Hey, are you in a sorority?
I live in dorm building. How do you know?
Just a guess. Which one?
Initials.
They have a house?
No.
I want to guess, and I spelled out Greek letters.
Yeah.
Do you have a pic? Smiley face.
You have to be in the band to be in it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but I would have to use my college email address to send it, and you would know my full name. And I just don't know you yet. But I can guarantee I'm not ugly.
Hey, my brother just logged in. I'll switch screen name to Mark so I can ask him something real quick, okay?
Okay, what's your other name?
Mark.
You there?
Yep.
So what kind of classes are you taking?
Oh, all kinds of dentistry stuff.
Like what?
Head and neck anatomy is toughest right now. And human physiology, not too bad.
Oh, I see.
We had gross anatomy already.
Do you like it?
Oh yeah. What about you? I also meant to ask before, what instrument do you play?
Flute. I had to buy a new one over break, because mine was old and the quality wasn't good.
For real? As a hobby or professional?
A hobby now, but someday I would like to play in the symphony or something like that.
How about that? What did you do for St. Patrick's?
Went to restaurant with sorority. You?
Party in area of campus. So yours is not a regular sorority, or is it?
It's considered a sorority.
About the pic, you said you don't want to use your college email. Can you use some other, like Hotmail or CC? Smiley face.
I'm not too much of a party person in case you're wondering. I like to sometimes, but I'd rather work out, skate, dance, swim, or anything like that.
That's cool. I have to say I'm pretty health conscious myself.
I can only send it from my college email.
Not even AOL Instant Message? I'm having a deja vu.
I can't.
So you're Christian? You go to church?
Well, yeah, when I'm at home. What about you?
Yeah. I go on holidays pretty much.
What religion are you?
Catholic. Were you afraid I'd say Buddhist or something like that? Smiley face.
No, not at all. Just wondering.
Just kidding. What religion are you?
I wouldn't think you were Buddhist unless you were from India maybe. Lutheran.
What's your fave sport?
Depends. If I'm involved in it, I like swimming and basketball.
No, that's a brand of diapers. I see.
But I like to watch football and hockey. What about you?
You must be following March Madness then, huh?
Not really because of being busy with schoolwork.
Soccer, baseball, basket, hockey, football, and that order of preference. Yeah, me too. What time are you going to sleep?
Probably pretty late. You?
Around 12:30 or so. I have a class at 10, and you?
Just a lab at 1, smiley face.
A 5-minute chat with Joe on the instant message. Mano,
Sup?
quick, do you know Andrea?
Yes. You asked me before.
What is she like? You met her?
Yes. Nerdo.
What does she do? I sent her a CC message. How nerdo? Cute nerdo?
Very.
Whoa. Cute at all?
Not that cute.
Shit.
Why did you send her I am if no pic?
Says thin and toned.
So, a dog is thin and toned.
Whoa, shit. Think I should even meet up?
No.
I see.
Why would you meet her? I told you she's a nerd. Mano, don't be like those stupid bitches. That as soon as they break up. They are all horny and want to hook up.
What makes her such a nerd? Dude, nothing wrong with playing the field, Mang.
But you seem desperate.
Nah, I'm cool.
She is nerd and used goods.
Does she go to gym?
I hope not.
Have we seen her there?
I hope not.
Back to chat with Andrea. And the gym, I take it? Smiley face.
But tomorrow morning I want to go to the gym. Do you work out any place around campus? Name of gym is my favorite.
I knew it. Yes, other gym.
I go to other gyms sometimes. Thursday, I have class there, so I usually go then.
Have I seen you there?
I wouldn't know if I saw you there. It is hard to tell from pictures sometimes.
I see. Hey, I better go soon.
Okay, me too.
TTYL then. See if there's a way you can send me that pic. That way the playing field would be more even. Smiley face.
But you chose to put your pic on your profile.
No, you're right. Smiley face. Okay, I guess I'll talk to you some other time then.
Okay.
Bye.
From Andrea to Mark. Subject: interested in you, smiley face. Hi Mark. I have a pic I can send to you when I get a hold of you on IM. I live in dorm building this year. I can't really talk too much now because I have a lab tomorrow that I have to do work for. But if you're on IM, drop me a line. Hey
All right, hi again.
there.
I was checking email and I came across your message.
Yeah, I sent that just before you got online.
You said you have a pic you can send me over AIM?
No, I can't.
Aw, why not? Smiley face.
My computer isn't capable of doing that.
Okay, that's all. Have fun studying. Planner, Tuesday, March 20th, 2001. Notes to work on scholarship application. No PBL. Took Dayquil. Go to grocery store. Met with Danielle to talk at campus building. March 20th. AOL Instant Message with Danielle. Ideas before instant messaging. Hi, I've been thinking about some things. I'd like to talk to you about these things and feelings if we could meet. I would like better closure. Do you think we can meet after you're done at work? Note, times below are actually 1 hour before. Start at 2:56 p.m. The PC I used was at library. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Mark.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Okay. I think I'd like to talk to you, though.
Okay, what about?
I've been thinking about some things, and I'd like to talk to you about these things and feelings, if we could meet. I would like better closure. Do you think we can meet after you're done at work?
I thought you didn't talk to your exes.
There's some things I'd like to talk about. I'd like better closure, too.
We could meet, but not for very long. I have to meet with a sister at 5, then I have night class.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I seem weird. I'm a little taken aback by this. Didn't quite expect to hear from you.
I know. We can discuss this in person, I think. I'm probably as taken aback as you are. So how about my apartment building, unless you object?
I would rather meet somewhere a little more neutral and a little quicker for me to get to.
Like where?
Somewhere closer, outside somewhere by the campus building, maybe, I don't know.
I see. Like that room in the campus building we once went to? Smiley face.
I hate to be a pain in the butt about it, but I'm kinda on a tight schedule after I get off of work, but I want to make time for this. Not specifically that room, bad karma anyway. How about we meet in the room?
Thank you. I think this would help. I'd really rather discuss in a private room.
Okay, well we can meet there and go from there.
Room at 4 p.m. then.
Okay, as soon as I can get there. I usually leave at 4 exactly.
Okay then, see ya.
Okay, see ya then.
Handwritten journal entry. Tuesday, March 20th, 2001. How do you deal with this? I want to know who I can trust in the future. I want to learn from this. You're seeing someone already. Your cc.com profile is gone. You feel blue but seek rebound comfort in arms of first person you seek. I savor the blues, learn from it, then move on. The first person you seek phrase above also says first person you meet. I never liked how she overlaps affection with men. I don't do that. That's counterproductive, jealousy, etc. Not to mention increased opportunities to cheat, temptation. Reason, need closure. Don't forget about you that easily. Maybe I need to distract myself too. Don't think that I didn't care about you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this and feeling like this. Bottom line, we may have just had a good time, quote unquote, but I need this meeting because I actually did care about you and I just need closure. Regardless, I am sure I will forget about you in time, just as I have all my ex-girlfriends. What did our relationship mean to you? How do you make sense of it now? Who is to blame? I think life is changing pretty fast for me now, and I want to keep track of it. Planner, Wednesday, March 21st. 2 books due at library. As the professional practice day. 9 to 10 a.m., room blank, research presentations. Drill, baby, drill for Friday. Called Jen to meet up this evening. Cancelled. I'm sick, plus studying. She said she has exam tomorrow, too. I should give her a couple days' notice next time I want to go out with her. Got groceries. March 21st, 2001. AOL Instant Message with Danielle. Hi.
Hi, Mark.
What's up?
Not much. Doing treasury stuff, sad face, and watching Tay Simpson's smiley face. How was your day?
Okay. This weather sucks. Makes me blue, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't happy about it today either.
I'm going home in a while. Going to unplug. Smiley face.
Unplug? You mean unwind?
Right. How was your day? Good thing mine is kinda over.
It was okay. Why only kinda over? Lots of work to do.
Just some. How about you?
Always, smiley face. It's over the hump day at least.
Hump day?
Never heard that expression?
Smiley face. Not recently. No.
Oh well, smiley face. I tried, smiley face.
Hey, can I see you tonight? I think I would like your company.
When? I have a meeting later.
Anytime, really. Yesterday helped, so in that spirit,
Well, what would you want to do?
just hang back and cure each other's blues a little. Unless you don't want to.
Are you blue?
I think.
Why are you blue?
Rough day, weather, stuff, seems a combo.
What kind of stuff?
Us.
I still don't really know what to do. This is a really hard situation.
I don't know either, but like I said yesterday, I have an inclination. Do you want to talk in person? Or do you want to not talk for now?
I don't know. You know that I prefer to talk in person, but then I have a meeting at 8:30 and I have to study tonight too.
Oh, you have an exam tomorrow. Or did you have one today?
No, I just have a bunch coming up.
Well, I should be strong like you were and just deal.
Hold on one SEC.
Okay.
Damn phone survey.
Hey. You there?
It's still going, smiley face.
The survey?
Yeah, smiley face.
I'd rather talk on the phone. Can I call you in a few?
Yeah, smiley face.
Okay, later.
I'm done. Finally.
Then I called. We talked for several minutes. I said if we could try again. I wasn't really sure if it would work, but I had the initiative. She didn't believe things would be different. I basically even suggested I missed her physically, and she did me too. And if I could see her, after awkwardness and her asking what's on your mind, I had to confess I thought about her coming over to spend the night, but no sex. She joked about how quickly I made that clear. And she confessed that yesterday when we met and walked around campus building and talked for first time in 2 weeks since I broke up with her, that she remembers how good it felt when we spent the night together. Oh, by the way, yesterday at campus building, before we said goodnights, I hugged her, but then she kind of wanted another one and positioned herself slowly and cautiously for a kiss. I kissed her cheek. She did the same. Eventually, lips met from the side, and there was a kiss. I asked what that was about, and she admitted it added to each of our confusion. I agreed. Today, Wednesday, March 21st. I think in retrospect she's right. We have huge differences. She's not right for me. I can do better, really. So after those blues, I actually returned home and started feeling much better, because I got my feelings out, and I was right in the things I said to her when we broke up. She needs something I cannot give her, but moreover, 1, she wants things I don't agree with. 2, she does things I don't agree with. So I am much happier now that I realize that, and I feel like I can get on with my life. Also, it does pay to be truthful and honest as much as possible, because lies ultimately come back at us like boomerangs. That's what I think. I don't want to deal with people who lie. They get their comeuppance. They get what's coming to them. Digital Journal, Wednesday, March 21st, 2001. I was supposed to go out with Jen, but I canceled because I was sick, plus studying head and neck, etc. She said she has exam tomorrow too, and that I should give her a couple days' notice next time I want to out with her. Sounds like she wants the upper hand, but be cool, Mang. See a journal, behavior rules, a journal entry where I had some maxims of mine. Planner, Thursday, March 22nd. Give supplemental application for financial aid 2000 to 2001 to Rose. Work on waxing for Monday, that's dental waxing. Financial aid office needs mums and my tax return info. March 22nd, 2001. Handwritten journal entry from Marta.
March 22nd, 2001. Today I was a better day than previous ones. I already got my letter from the pharmacy school. There was a problem with my conditional admission. I finalized things for my apartment. I'm going to be moving in July. I probably won't be moving there until August because I'll be working all summer at Rite Aid and some other pharmacy. I just can't wait until this semester is over. It's such a pain. Just one more month. Today I found out that Aunt Teresa. I don't really feel like having her over. We don't really get along. I don't like pretending I like her.
Envelope, dated, postmarked March 22nd, 2001. Addressed to Mark. And a handwritten letter. She sent March 22nd. I received Saturday, March 24th.
Hi, Jacob. How are you? I'm doing really, really well. I wanted to tell you something. I'm in love with the most wonderful person. A caring, loving, kind, energetic, beautiful in some many ways, and so much more. Who is this special person? It's me. I've learned so much about so many things. And I've been through so much lately. Some details about my relatives. That's some of the good news. The bad news, the rest of it anyway, is my cat was hit by a car and killed, which my brother. Some details about my relatives. It's hard, but it's all part of this wonderful world and life. I think that's all for the bad news too. I wanted to write you and tell you a few things. I really, really miss you. I can't wait to see you again, and I hope it's very, very soon. You surprised me when you came to visit. But, of course, you knew that. I still can't believe you did that. It means a lot to me. And I've come to understand a few things over the past few days. Like why my ex broke up with me. I read Mark's letter and he was right to do what he did. And it was probably a very selfless act on his part. Looking back now, I know how hard it must have been for him. Never knowing what emotion was going to pop out of next. He probably felt like he was walking on eggshells. I was hard for me to handle, so I can't even imagine what it was like for him. He wasn't man enough and I wasn't healthy. But I changed, I got the help I needed and I feel like a new person. I love myself and I love to live. We all live in a world that is not going to stop turning just because we want it to, or because we didn't get our own way, or because things didn't work out the way we wanted them to. I wake up in the morning wondering what it is this unexpected world going to throw at me today, and I know I can handle it. And no matter what kind of day I've had, I go to bed happy knowing tomorrow is a brand new day with a brand new start. The only thing I feel sorry about is that certain people from my past will never know the person I am today. Which is too bad for them, because I think they would like this person just as much as you and I do. Well, I'm done with me, tell me how you have been and what's going on in your world. And don't forget I still owe a French toast breakfast, just tell me when and where and I'll make it for you. But, for now I better go, I'm falling asleep while I write this, it's way past my bedtime, smiley face, talk to you soon. Love, Melissa. Here are my phone numbers again.
Friday, March 23rd, planner. A quiz. Note to get head and neck slides. Digital notes from the RTPO organizer for March 23rd, Friday. 1 to 5 p.m. at library, studying/getting PowerPoint slides for head and neck. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. relax, eat, enjoy. 8:45 p.m. strike through. Aim to study head and neck until 10:30. 10:30 p.m. Aim to change for going out to pubs with Joe. 10:45 p.m. strike through. Aim to continue studying until 12:15. Go out. Health Journal. Friday, March 23rd. I am recovering from being sick starting Monday 5 days now. Started with sore throat. Today I have lots of mucus and a little cough. ODing on vitamin C and liquids. Planner, Saturday, March 24th. Get mom's tax info. Worked on financial aid application service. Crossed out 9:30 p.m. Maybe that means a.m. to 2:30 p.m. babysat at Gata's. Joe babysat instead. Digital organizer notes. Saturday, March 24th. 2:30 a.m. Get home. 3 a.m. sleep. 10 a.m. strike through. Aim to wake up, shower and eat, study. 11 a.m. got up, eat, shower. 12 p.m. aim for lunch. 1 p.m. strike through. Aim for anatomy lab for head and neck until close, till 5 p.m. Skip need to do theory at home first. 7:30 p.m. Aim to go to Gata's at 9:30 to study while babysit. 7:45 p.m. Note, Joe babysat in my stead. 9:30 p.m. Worked on YYZ project like Hawks. That's Greg Hawks, the keyboardist of the Cars, after studying a while. Saturday, March 24th, 2001. Sending emails to women on AOL. For 30 minutes prior, basically the same message to 9 women, tailored to their profile's details. Subject: Hi. Hi, I saw your profile in AOL. You sound very interesting. Check mine if you can. I'm Mark at collegeclub.com. Search under members. Hope to hear from you. Mark. Saturday, March 24th, 2001. Email from Kara. says no thanks. Planner, Sunday, March 24th, 1:50 p.m., study at Anatomy Lab. Digital planner entries, Sunday, March 25th, 12 p.m., got up, 1 p.m., Anatomy Lab, 5 p.m., returned home, 6 p.m., ate, but watched There's Something About Mary, the movie, and Ronin until 9:45. Had planned to have dinner around 7, and 9:45 p.m. read for occlusion. 10 p.m. go to sleep. 10:30 fall asleep till 6:30 a.m. Monday, bright and early and bushy-tailed, mofo. Planner, Monday, March 26th. Note to read Chapter 3 of TMJ for occlusion. Have grade sheet he passed out on the 19th. Call blank to see who woke me up Saturday morning, 6:30, asking for a David, a business. Check to photocopy Mum's tax forms. Give copy to Rose. Also my forms. Digital Journal, Monday, March 26, 2001. It's going to be a tough week. Head and neck finals comprehensive. Oh well, it could be worse. I have boards and tougher things to look forward to. This last Friday, 23rd, Joe and I went to pub again. Jen said she'd be going to next state to visit some classmates from college. I'm pretty sure it was her there. Joe and I did one pass in pub, but I didn't notice her. Joe said it looks like her. From up above, I glanced and recognized her, I'm fairly certain, with her blonde friend, without her noticing. They were talking with some dude, so I didn't talk to her. Joe and I went on about our business. I don't know if she noticed me, but I'm sure she did. If it comes up, she asks, then I'd say I was there but didn't know she was there. Didn't see her. There were a lot of people. Quote unquote, I had some beers. Actually, I was quite sober. Not a drop of alcohol in me. Planner, Tuesday, March 27th. Send X on payment with fidelity check. Notes on physiology and studies. Digital Journal, Tuesday, March 27th, 2001. A New Hope. As I walked back from dental school building, aka the Terror Dome, and as I usually feel when I walk back, I felt hopeful and bright about the future. I am making sacrifices now that will pay off. If I don't have time for a girl, then it's for a reason, because I'm making a conscious choice to set my priority to be school. I am investing in my future bride, in my future family. That's what matters. No mediocrity here. I've got to get it right. The future does look bright. Last saved March 28th, a note called Basic Recipes, e.g., for example, how to fry an egg. I have basic notes on how to make hard-boiled eggs, how to make rice, boiled potatoes, lentils, and a few conversion metrics. Planner, Wednesday, March 28th. Some specific notes about dental school studies. Ask Joe to tape ER tomorrow, the show on NBC. Get Tippodont ready for Friday. Wednesday, March 28th. Email to Rose from dental school. Subject regarding first-year summer orientation, June 6th to 8th. Hi, Rose. If it helps, make a link somewhere to our Class of 2004 website. The incoming fools, smiley face, might find it useful. Cheers, Mark, Class of 2004. Wednesday, March 28th. Email to Joe. Subject, Mano. Hey, can you tape ER Thursday night? New episode, Mang. I have a practical exam Friday. I might stop by over the weekend for a bit. We should do something Friday night. Club 1 and maybe that bathing suit exhibition at Club 2. We'll talk. Later, Mark. Wednesday, March 28th. Email to beth@collegeclub.com. Subject, hi there. I read your cc.com profile and you seem interesting. You can check my college club profile username, so get back to me if you'd like to. Me. Planner, Thursday, March 29th. Note to call Jen. No answer. Weird answering machine greeting. Seems recorded for the occasion. Thursday, March 29th, 2001. Email from Bill.
Subject: Last night in Ciudad Blanca. Having a great time, more tourism. The critiqued Flaco is getting a good pepeta. Went to the gym first thing today and Monday. Phew, good workouts. Even today's at 2,400 m above sea level I did pretty good. Today plus good food. Tourism. Last night met Dr. Rodriguez and family. They all send many regards and fondly remember everyone. Tonight I met with Dr. Bolito, remember guys, Mas Calita. He is doing well. Sends many regards. I found out afterwards, talking Mrs. Rodriguez to say goodbye by phone, that his wife died sometime late last year, I think. Was her name from Germany? Apparently it deeply affected him, but I guess he is pretty okay now. They had previously adopted 2 kids, now aged 13 years old. Didn't he have time to say hi to Boza, who just returned from Fly USA conference? Dad, now it's your turn to visit with all these very good friends of your past who miss you, would like to see you, and even Bolito had no clue of your whereabouts, thought you were still in Lima. Bolito and Rodriguez have your address. Hopefully you all will correspond soon. You reconsidered one of their lifelong best friends. Stories of Bolito spending Christmas Eve see Mama and the family in Sequillo, Rodriguez and you since grade school, etc. Tomorrow I go back to Lima, visit some beaches, etc. Have fun. Abrazo fuerte para todos. Especially the kids. Love, Bill.
Friday, March 30th. Planner. Note to call Jen after exam. Several more dental entries, including head and neck anatomy practical comprehensive. Be there no later than 2:15 p.m. Get new MP3s from Joe, a techno song from Club, etc. Get haircut. Club with Joe, I had a bunch of wine. Digital Journal, Friday, March 30th, 2001. I called Jen in afternoon. I had called Thursday but didn't leave message because the answering machine greeting had some dude saying stuff supposedly funny with music about a party. Anywho, Jen said she lost her job. I asked how, but she didn't want to discuss it. She wasn't grumpy about it, so I joked if she worked for FBI, she still wouldn't talk about it. Whoa. She asked about dentistry, told me she eats candy but brushes like 8 times a day. Wondered if that was bad. I said it's bad only if she has poor brushing technique because it can cause gingival recession. We made plans for Friday, April 6th. I'd call her Wednesday to get address. Curiously, she's told me she commutes to college, yet her mommy won't let her drive to town alone? Sounds like an excuse. She probably wants me to drive. That's fine, too. We'll see what happens. I need to find out good stuff about her on Friday. I need to ask some key questions so I don't waste my time if she's a loser. Gut feeling. Planner, Saturday, March 31st. Notes to rotate mattress, 10th time. Call Abuelita with dial pad. Do the financial aid application online. Did laundry. Digital notes on organizer, March 31st, Saturday. Basically the same as the handwritten notes. Did second load of laundry at apartment building. Estimating 3 loads. Largest washer was $1. Takes between 35 and 45 minutes. Dryer is 75 cents. Takes less than an hour. Noted sometimes Spent $5.25, washed sheets. Saturday, March 31st, digital journal about Annie. Yesterday was my head and neck anatomy practical exam, final, comprehensive, real tough. Joe and I went out to club. We got there at 10:15 p.m. sorta. We got Godfathers, Scotch and Amaretto. I had most of 1 liter of red wine at the parking lot. Each of us drove separately, I and Passat, Joe and Protege. I took my botella de Bud Light and Joe una vacía con agua, but he helped finish the wine beforehand. I was buzzing and happy. I met a Palestinian crossed-out Pakistani chick. She looked Latina sorta, black hair, named Annie. I told her that's the name of my first girl in elementary school or something like that. I was buzzed. I perceived she was not into grinding because she pushed me away a bit. Her friend was Asian, Feita. Anywho, Annie is 25, lives in an area of town, and number is digits. Later I ground mostly from behind this blonde curly-haired cutie. Name's Stephanie, part of town, number digits. Said she's single, and we enjoyed the dancing very much. Good thing Joe came by and reminded me to get digits and split, so I did. Also, there were John and Mike from my class. I remember being happy and telling John, I knew you'd be here. Fuck the gunners who are studying, or something like that. He laughed and agreed. He was there with his chick. Mike said his was in DC, so when cat is away, mice will play. Crazy times. Joe and I then did CT crunch time at clubs area. As usual, we talked to a few honeys, no digits though, then to nearby restaurant. Nyoba there, me encontré $10 on the floor. There you go. Over and out, 5:57 p.m. That's about it for this one. Until you see me again. Duliness saves the universe. Be well, everyone.
Another great TDE episode for the ages. I'm in awe of how hard you worked to build this life for your kids. You really fought for us, didn't you? You're the real deal, Dr. Dad Camp. Your dad never gave up on the truth, and neither should you. He did all of this so you would know what integrity looks like. 8 to 10-4, we're clear until you see us on the next adventure.